I promise to be with you forever. You're so important to me.
I swear I'll give my life to you.
Please, let me love you.
I'll be by your side, always.
I can't imagine living without you.
I want to be with you.
I love you.
He's in there. I lost sight of him, but I quickly found him and cornered him in there. I know he's in there. That fluffy killer thing! Yeah, that thing. Wait, it's not cute! I don't know. You named him? Well, I plan to make my way through the kitchen as quietly as I can, and hopefully not get stabbed. No, it's just this one. I don't know why. All my other toys are okay. That's what I do. Make toys. I made them for my mother all the time back in the Abyssal Plains, to help her cope with her position. She's the fourth wife of my birth father. Each of us have a different mother, and all of them, except for Damien's, are queens. My mom, though, hates sharing, so I distracted her with toys. Come on out, creepy thing. We stick him back in my pocket. And Ah! I knew that thing was evil! Ah! Ah! Watch out! Hey, are you okay? I, I, sorry. I, I, I need you to, I need you to push me off. I, I do. But I, mean, I really, I don't. I'm really, really, really sorry. I didn't mean for it to go that far. Please forgive me?
Yo, Anderson! You're carpooling with us from now on. We're not letting you waste your money on a bus. Get ready and be at your gate at 7 stat.
My name. My true name isn't Matthew. I want you to know my real name. If something were to happen. My name is Zekeru. If you are in any danger, call my name. I promise that I'll come and help you.
Hey, are you okay?
Who did that?
Why, you little...
Suzu, don't!
Anderson, you alright?
Hey, are you okay?
Sheesh, Anderson, you look like you saw a ghost!
Are you really okay? That fall was pretty bad.
Think she saw underneath Lisette's cake face and saw the devil itself.
Oh, Suzu, hush! Hey, are you ready to go?
Really? Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense.
We'll drive home together next time. Tell your dad that we've got you covered from now on.
Hey! Don't dirty up Malix's prey! You're coming with me, Miss Anderson.
Nicely done! I'm sure those little shits will come running to find you when they realize you didn't return to your precious little mansion. They'll search everywhere for you. It'll be so funny when they find your dead body instead. What the? Are you kidding me? You summoned the crybaby runt? What the hell? A knife?
Next time, I won't miss your throat. Too slow, Malix. Must suck being an old fart.
Gotcha, you knife-throwing circus freak!
Bye-bye, Malix.
You little shit! You think you're all that?
Little known fact, I just like having fun.
That's a load of bull, Matthew. You won't even fight me in your demon form. Why? Are you afraid I'll kill you as the demon scum you really are?
Hey, mind closing your eyes for me?
What are you babbling about now?
You asked for it, Malix. Now you're gonna get it.
It's me. Don't look.
Matthew, enough!
I guess I went a little overboard, huh?
Malix is definitely dead, but you've lost your glamour spell.
It's a spell that makes us look human. Like demons.
Well, not for much longer, princess. Here, Matthew.
Oh, hey, you found my potion. Thanks.
Let's just get you home, miss. There's nothing more to see here.
Finally, we can relax.
It will be good to have some rest without devils breathing down our necks.
I'm just tired. Can I hit the hay early?
I think some sleep would be good for all of us.
Should we be gone in the morning?
I want you to know that you've been really generous to us, and I want to thank you for letting us stay here. But is it okay if we stay a little longer?
All right, everyone. We're all very tired, so let's head to bed, shall we?
Oh! Yeah, sleep is actually a thing. Right.
We've had a very long day, but it will be good to just relax tonight and tomorrow.
Sleep sounds really good right now.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much for letting us stay. Listen, about what happened at the warehouse. Come on then, let's get you to bed. Have a good night, okay? I'll make breakfast again in the morning.
You are an interesting creature. No screaming now. Too early, silly girl. Why do the boys like you? You're unique, yes, but that can't be all that you have going for you. Ooh, you're feisty. That could be why. How silly of me. I forgot that we demons are not well known of in your world. You can call me Diana, little human. I am, but I'm much more than just an average demon. Silly girl. I'm a succubus. Well, you are pretty. But you seem very reckless. Too reckless. Oh, I just wanted to see who my competition was. For the boys, of course. They don't belong here, and yet here they remain. I want to know why, and remedy this little issue. Silly, uneducated human. You don't understand the important roles these boys play in the abyssal planes. You keeping them here is practically imprisonment. Is that a threat? How cute. What are you going to do? Kill me? You barely have the strength to stand, little human. I can rip the rest of your energy out and knock you into a coma. You'll never be able to wake up again. Enjoy every minute of it. Now, you're going to listen to everything I say without any questions. Got it? Good. I plan to bring the boys back to the abyssal planes. Why? So that I can take my place as queen of their realm. They have no reason to be here in this silly little world, so I'm going to make sure they return home. Okay, Pumpkin? Call me evil all you want, dearie. I'm not evil. You're just in my way. Now, be a good little human and go to bed. I'll make sure they're gone before you get home tomorrow from school, so make sure to say goodbye in the morning. Oh, please do. Give me a reason to make your life a living hell. Oh, and make sure you don't tell the boys I was here. I want my visit to be a surprise. You must not care about your friends and family as much as you care for the boys. Let's just say that if you tell the boys about me, I'll make sure that no one will care for you, and you'll be all alone in this little house until the day you die. Have a good night.
Good morning, miss. Did you sleep well?
She's here.
Damien, what's up with you? Of course she's here. She kinda owns the house.
Diana, is she important?
Did she try to hurt you?
So, she's come to try and bring us back.
She must really be desperate.
Well, what should we do now?
Nothing. She'll give up eventually.
Will she? No, she isn't. However, she is a very powerful demon.
She's a master of mind manipulation and has been trained in illusion. Unlike other demons who use strength to get power, she uses her charisma.
She has the power to make armies bow to her and obey her every whim. That's why she's so obsessed with us.
Well, she sorta has family ties to us. She was promised to marry one of us in exchange for more power.
She's just some whacked up hussy who doesn't know how to close her legs. She's not a real threat.
Oh, really? I feel insulted.
So, you took up a human name as well.
Beautiful name, isn't it? Well, for a human name, anyway.
What the hell do you want?
To bring you back, of course. However, you weren't supposed to know that I was coming. I completely forgot about that little mind-reading ability. My mistake. My. What has the world come to? A group of demons protecting a human girl? I'll tell you right now, she's not that pretty. And from what I can tell, she's still a virgin. Oh, really? Do I have to remind you of the power I have, dear?
You will leave this instant.
Or what? You'll kill me? I completely dare you to.
Let me do it. I could use the workout.
Don't.
And why not?
She wants us to kill her. If she dies, then civil war starts in the demon world.
Very good, sweetie.
What happens in the demon world doesn't concern us anymore. We live here now.
The demons will come to the human world and hunt us down before attacking each other.
You sneaky bitch.
Well, will you all change your minds? I assure you, it's for the greater good. No. Well, I see. Either all of you are playing a very convincing hard-to-get game, or you all must be out of your minds. Very well. I guess I'll take my leave now.
She'll be back, but she won't kill us. She needs us alive.
Whatever. We'll just keep saying no. She can't force us to come back.
She can't do anything but annoy us. Eventually she'll give up.
That's the hope anyway.
Everything will be okay. Promise.
Students, you'll be having a substitute for class today. Everyone meet
Miss Diana. Thank you, Dean. You can go now. So, history. History. Such a silly thing, isn't it? I mean, what do we care about the past? We're in the present. The present is so full of wonderful things. While the labors of the past are the reason we have many things, it is our chance and privilege to utilize what has been given to us. What's even funnier about human beings is that some of the bits of history we hear as either made up or completely biased to one side. It's like a story you read as a child. You hear of the princess and the prince, and they live happily ever after. But what about the family she left behind? What of her friends? The original story of The Little Mermaid, a perfect example of biased opinion. Here we have a girl who thinks she can be with this prince, but this prince has to marry a princess. What would happen if the mermaid had her way? What makes the mermaid so important that the princess has to suffer the consequences? Oh, and why does it not matter? But that is exactly my point. While the story talks about the mermaid and the prince's romance, we don't see the problems of the kingdom the prince rules. While we are all fixated with this love story, we ignore the fact the kingdom would fall apart without the marriage between the prince and princess. Well, luckily in the real story of The Little Mermaid, the mermaid knows that what she was doing was wrong, and she threw herself into the ocean, turning into sea foam. Not true. How so? Interesting. So what you are saying is that the princess should be given no mind. Even at the risk of a kingdom falling apart? You know what? School isn't important. Everyone, go ahead and head home. Take the week off.
Attention students! Due to an emergency faculty meeting, we will be closing school for the remainder of the day and this entire week. Please leave the school quickly and quietly and have a good rest of the week.
Have a nice week off. School will resume next week. Excuse me, little miss. I'd like you to stay a little while. There's something we need to discuss. You two can head home. Don't worry about your friend until next week, okay? If you contact her, she won't reply, so don't bother. If she contacts you, ignore her, because she's just fine. What? Do I not make a good teacher? I figured you should have a little lesson, so I took matters into my own hands. You really think so, dear? And what makes you so sure about that? Now, let's have a little taste of that sweet, virginal sexual energy. Matthew? Who is... Ah, one of the boys. Why don't you tell me which boy is Matthew? Really? The child? With you? All right, then. Well, if it's the fourth son you're infatuated with, you should really rethink your romantic options. You can go now. Remember, no class for the rest of the week. Oh, were they your ride? My apologies. Let me help then.
Miss, what are you doing here?
Aren't you supposed to be in school?
Diana sent her back here. She invaded her school and sent all the students back home.
What is that bitch up to? Seriously! Diana's playing around for no reason.
Maybe it's part of her plan.
Miss, we...
Damien, do the thing.
Sam, you're not suggesting.
Why not? She deserves to know everything, especially if Diana is targeting her.
Sam's right.
I guess we have no choice then.
We're going to show you everything. You have to trust me, okay? The minute you stop trusting me, the vision will stop.
It'll be okay. Just trust him.
How dare they try to negotiate with me? Do they not know whom they speak to?
My lord, please calm yourself.
Calm? They're merely testing my resolve. I have more than half of a mind to send my greatest armies to take what should be mine. They are mere insects in the way of my kingdom's expansion.
They merely asked for a marriage joining.
So I'm to bow to them and share my land that I have so rightfully conquered?
They are willing to give their land to you, sire. All they ask is for one of your sons to marry their daughter, whom I might add is as beautiful as can be.
This is ridiculous! To suggest that I need their approval to take their land is beyond insanity. What makes them think I care about their precious daughter?
Did I mention that she is a prodigy of her kind, sire?
A prodigy?
Yes, my lord. This succubus is a master of her skills in magic and mind manipulation. She is said to sway armies with a snap of her fingers, despite being as young as she is.
Impossible!
If only it were, sire. This succubus is dangerous, but would be a great asset to have should we agree to this arrangement. The only reason she cannot face you, my lord, is because you are the strongest demon in the plains.
Is this supposed to change my mind?
Yes, my lord.
You are doing a terrible job at convincing me.
My apologies, sire.
Father.
Raystrout, have you finished your training?
Yes, Father.
Then what do you want?
I want to be with my brothers the best of the day, Father.
Arrogance! Why should I allow you to be with them? I should kill you for your lack of respect to me.
Because I want to be with them, Father.
Good! Assertive even in the face of danger. That is why you are my favorite son. Very well. Go. Tomorrow, you will show me your training. I have a thought.
Yes, my lord?
How old is this daughter?
As old as your 5th, sire.
Do you believe this proposal is worth it?
Yes, sire.
Tell those insects that they are safe for now. I will consider their offer.
Sire, are you certain?
Did I stutter? Now go!
Raystrout, your nose is stuck in those books. Will you not lift your head up from them once in a while?
Aren't you supposed to be with your mother practicing the harpsichord?
I am, but I had a feeling that you were in danger.
In danger? What are you...
Attack!
Get off!
No way! You haven't had a break in months from those stupid bugs. It's time for punishment!
Death by Brotherhood!
No more reading!
I told you that you were in danger.
How can you read this, Raystro? It's all about war strategy. It's boring.
I have to, Zakaru! Get off!
There's only one thing you need to know about strategy. Kill them all! Take no prisoners!
You sound just like Father!
You all are reckless.
At least we have fun.
It's true. You haven't been with us in weeks. Don't you think it's time for a break?
I'm sure Father won't mind.
But
I have to... I know you want to, Restral.
What is going on here?
Nothing is going on. We just passed by each other.
Then why does your brother have your book?
I was showing him what I was learning, Father.
Return to your studies, Raystraub. The rest of you out of my sight. Do not disturb your brother again.
Don't worry about it. We'll find a way to get him back.
I don't know. He's on a very tight leash.
Ezreal, you're quiet. What did you hear?
He's going to a negotiation meeting. He's going to arrange a marriage.
A marriage? For who?
It must be for one of us.
He hasn't decided who will marry her. It's a girl from a kingdom he wants to take over.
But that's uncharacteristic of him. Usually he'd just attack with the army.
Whatever the case is, one of us is getting married.
I hope it isn't me.
What about Restral? He's the eldest.
It would make sense, but having a succubus marrying one of us means that she'll be practically married to all of us.
Well, what should we do? Do you think we should?
I really want to.
I want to as well. Still, it'll be hard to convince Racero, since he's the one about to be married, and he's the favorite.
We don't know that, Zakeru. Maybe she's set to marry you.
No way! I don't want to get married!
I don't think you'll have a problem with that baby face of yours. What are you two talking about?
We got into contact with the human world again.
Come on, Ezreal. You give humans too much attention.
No way! You gotta listen! They apparently have stores and books and schools and stuff!
So what? It's full of humans who piss on each other for no reason. They're no better than the devil spawn.
Nuh-uh! The one we were talking to wasn't like that!
How do you know, Zakeru?
Because I do!
What is going on here?
They want to go to the human world.
The human world?
Racero, think about it! You won't have to marry that girl and be the heir anymore! You could be with us, and we can make lives for ourselves in the new world!
Now you're just talking nonsense.
I vote that we do it.
Huh? Oh, not you two.
Think about it. This may be our chance to finally get away from this political nonsense we're stuck in. We may be nobles, but we're still our own beings.
Restral is in.
What? Ezreal!
Whoa! So how do we get there?
Are you kidding me? You don't even know how we'd get there.
A simple spell should work, but it would require someone from the human world to help us get there.
We can ask him!
Oh, he'd definitely help us.
I'm not so sure about...
Restral, aren't you tired of pleasing Father all of the time?
I am, but...
If you stay, You'll be married off and become ruler of Father's kingdom. You'll have no time for yourself or with us, and you'll be constantly at war with the other realms for power. You'll most likely turn into the spitting image of Father.
What he's saying is get your head out of your ass and let's go. If you don't say yes, I'll drag your princely ass with us. I don't care what that bastard of a father wants.
Come on, Raistero!
All right, let's do this. What's the plan? So, you now know exactly who we are.
Not anymore. Once we left, the arrangement was broken. With no sons to marry off, our dad couldn't go through with the marriage deal.
If Diana is here for us, that means she's trying to save her kingdom from being attacked.
That's not true. She wants to rule our kingdom. Having one of us will give her the right to our kingdom as much as we'd have right over hers.
So she's a gold digger!
Well, with a kingdom like ours, what succubus wouldn't want to marry us for it?
I took too much. I'm so sorry.
Rest now. There's no need to do anything more today.
Oh, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. No, please listen. I know that Diana and Malix have come after you because of us, so it's our fault that you're constantly in danger. If I hadn't convinced everyone to come to the human world, we would have never been attacked by Malix and hunted down and brought you in danger and... I was once, but even if I had the title, I didn't really feel like a noble. Well, I was the fourth noble son of the Demon Lord. With Eric and Sam ahead of me in case James couldn't fulfill his duties, there was no way I was getting the throne. So I spent the majority of my time trying to make my mother happy. She was always unhappy. Well, my dad was kind of, well, he married 4 different women. Each of us came from a different mother, and my mother was the last to be married and bear a son. The thing with succubi, though, is that they get jealous very easily. The other wives got mad and scorned each other. It wasn't violent, but we never ate together for a reason. My mom, though, was too proud to have jealousy. She was the last woman the Demon Lord married, so she felt important. She felt that because he stopped marrying, she had the charm to stop his marrying spree. But then the Demon Lord took another woman and she bore him a son outside of wedlock. Damien. The wives, including my mother, were furious. In response, the Demon Lord had a spell cast on them, turning them into spiritual orbs. They could never have physical form, and they lost all their powers. They became slaves trapped in the Demon Lord's castle. However, they were kept alive to make sure their sons grew up to be competent demons. She taught me how to be a demon, though. Not just a demon, a grown, adult demon. I read books, I learned strategy, everything that James was doing under the Demon Lord's watch. Only, I trained with just my mother. She wanted me to surprise the Demon Lord one last time, and maybe take the throne away from James. Here, I'll show you. This is an easy read. Mother? Fly and comfort her, will you? Come on. There we go.
You, fourth son, away from the throne!
All right.
Ah, what am I going to do with you? You're a child. The next time I see you on the throne, I will inform the Demon Lord. Understand?
Yes.
What is this? A book? Why do you have it?
I was reading.
You read? You don't need to read. You're never going to need knowledge for anything, fourth son. I'll just take this book and bring it to the heir himself to read. He's reading faster than the library can provide.
But that's...
Raestro's next area of study. Let's face it, kid. You have the smallest horns, the smallest frame, and the least amount of power among the noble sons. You'll never be like them, so just stop trying. Use your incubus powers on others who have a child fetish or something.
Ugh, I hate that guy. Disgusting pig fawn.